Hi everyone, welcome. But let's activate a easy relay quadpod creator that can move uh, itself and record me. Okay, people. Hi everyone. Welcome again. Welcome. This is Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter, and this is a Pip Mode episode, picture in picture about chapter 2 of season 4 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's called Peter's Podcast Shock. But let's start with the with my usual slogan. What else? With my usual slogan, and here is learn English, be successful, change your life, open outdoor doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Yes, people, it's true. And I think that everything is working perfectly. Wait a minute, but I can see the color. It means that I am online. Wait a minute. Yes, of course, it's working. Okay, everything is working. Welcome again, because you can see myself, you can see my record screen, you can hear myself because can see the colors of the audio mixer of my mic. And let's start. Okay, people. Peter, just calm down. You can be yourself. Yes, everything is working like it has to be. And now, people, let's start. This is a picture-in-picture mode episode, but it's about the story of my novel, of my universe, of the universe of Viera, created by myself. It's called Chapter 2 of Season 4, Peter's Podcast Shock. Yes, people, I finally started Season 4 of my novel. It's called Love and Friendship, and it's about real romantic relationship between Viera and Peter, and it's about real friendship between my characters because Viera and Peter didn't have any friends until now. And this, and yes, Peter, you can describe the story, and you can start to read. Okay, I think yes, it's true. It's good idea, and I like to talk with myself because it's part of the fun of comedy. Yeah, I was inspired by Luke Thompson from Luke's English podcast. Hi, Luke, thank you for a great job. But let's return back. And what is it about? This story is about uh, it's about it's about Vera and Peter. Of course, they are. It's a Saturday. Vera with Peter are in their flat. They are, uh, um, and what is it about? Yes, they have good time with each other, but their friends came, and their and yes, of course, at first, yeah. What is it about? Yeah, no. Wait a minute. Yes, I know what is it about right now. It's about yes, of course. During the end of chapter 1, Vera discovered that Peter has his own Peter English podcast. Yes, it is about, and Peter is very shy, and but Vera tries to help him, and she told him that she likes learning English, that she likes her own the Dark Organization podcast and Bob's Your Uncle, and Peter finally explained that he likes learning English, and and he likes listening and English podcasts and audiobooks, that he likes watching movies, and he is doing his Peter's English podcast, and he's writing his novel about Vera, and Vera is shocked. Vera is surprised, but Vera is very happy about it. And later, Vera's bodies came, her vampires, her vampire ladies, and they did uh, a live stream together, and that was very successful. Peter had 1 million views, and then Peter's buddies came, and they had second very successful live stream together, and Peter has for the second time for 2 million views. And then Viera's sister Lucka came with his boyfriend, and she apologized to Viera for her former toxic relationship with her, and she wanted to be the Viera's friend too, and then her boyfriend wanted to be a good friend with Peter, and then Peter's brother Pavol came, and because he wanted to be his friend, And at the end of the story, Viera with Peter earned a double bet because her family wanted to give them a present, and Vera and Peter could finally be a couple, and they could sleep in a normal way because they don't know about these things. Okay, but let's start to read in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, can you see me? Yes, you can. You can hear me. You can see me. Let's go. Chapter 2 of Season 4, Peter's Podcast Shock, Vera's Diary Entry. Saturday, Vera and Peter's flat, London, United Kingdom. Vera unexpectedly discovered a shocking piece of news about her Peter on Saturday while they were cuddled together on the sofa. Pečko, you had a podcast for 2 years? Why did you never tell me anything about your hobby? Peter began teasing Vera playfully and making innocent jokes. Because you never showed the slightest interest. Vera suddenly became very curious. What is it about, if I may know? Tell me everything. You're right, it was rather bold of me to ignore your hobbies. It's time to change that. Why do you enjoy learning English so much? Tell me everything about your hobby. I'm all ears. Peter, completely red in the face, didn't quite know how to begin. Vera looked straight into his eyes. Peter was very nervous. Vera immediately noticed that Peter felt shy about opening his heart to her. She found it so sweet that she herself became nervous and started trembling slightly because of him. Pečko, I'm sorry, we've fallen into a trap. We've never really talked in our lives. I only ever shouted at you all the time. I want to fulfill the role of your best friend as well as your partner. Don't be shy. I'll start. My big hobby is studying English because it allows me to go anywhere, get a good job, meet lots of new friends, and enjoy tons of content in English. I enjoy making my podcast. It's called The Dark Organization. It's entirely in English because I like speaking English. I want to show the lives of vampires, werewolves, and other supernatural beings. Now you. Peter gathered his courage and finally began talking about his big hobby. My big hobby is studying English. English is my lifestyle. It's my life. It's my passion. Thanks to learning English, thanks to English, I can change my life for the better, get a better job, travel the world, and enjoy tons of content in English. You wanted to know more about my podcast? I've been making Peter's English podcast for 2 years. The main goal is practicing spoken English and inspiring people to study English. My second hobby is writing the novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's about you, Vierochka. Vera was genuinely shocked. She blushed even more and began trembling all over. What did you just say? You're writing a novel about me? That's so sweet. Why are you writing a novel about me? Peter answered truthfully, which was even more shocking for Vera. Well, Vierochka, how shall I put it? You're my muse. I'm obsessed with you. I dream about you. It's a sharp parody about you where I make fun of your behavior towards me. Peter immediately realized he shouldn't have said such things about Vera, but instead of shouting, Vera gently leaned closer, spoke softly, and said, You flatter. I'm your muse. Your dream about me. That's so sweet. You've completely caught me off guard. I really like what you're doing. Keep going. The idea that I inspire such strong feelings in you drives me a little mad. In a good way. Know that I feel the same. I must start my own version of our love story where I'll share my wildest romantic dreams about you. When the girls find out, they'll be green with envy. Peter asked carefully, You don't mind that I openly make fun of you in my novel? Vera looked at him in a loving way and whispered softly, I deserve it. It was a very naughty little. I was a very naughty little vampire. It's time I show you my feelings. Now give me a nice gentle kiss. Later in the afternoon, 3 bats tapped on the window of Vera and Peter's flat. Vera quickly opened the window, and the 3 bats flew inside. They were 3 beautiful vampire girls: Elena, Anastasia, and Sophia Ashford, Vera's group of friends. All 3 greeted politely. Hello, Pečko, how are you? Hello, Verochka. Why are you both so red? Has Vera been opening her heart again? Vera proudly grabbed Peter's hand and began showing off. Girls, my man is so in love with me that he's writing a novel about me. He does make fun of me in it, but that doesn't matter. I deserve it. Elena spoke first. That's so romantic, Verochka. I'm quietly jealous. My hero Thomas might also be writing something nice about me, and if he isn't, he will have to. Sofia Ashford laughed. Virochka, congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Elena, welcome to the club. I'm quietly jealous too. Anastasia added sadly, if only I inspire someone like that in my life. Ira tried to cheer her up. Be glad you don't have anyone. Enjoy your freedom while you can. You don't want to become a well-behaved domesticated house vampire like me? Trust me, girls, that's not everything. My Pechko has been doing his own podcast for 2 years. It's called Peter's English Podcast. Pechko, we're going to record with you. We'll make you famous. People have never seen such house. Vampire girls. The vampire girls agreed immediately. We'd love to chat with you in English, Pechko. Peter quickly prepared everything for the live broadcast on the internet, and then show could begin. He started the live stream and recording. Welcome, dear viewers! The first episode of Peter's talk show begins now. The live broadcast with the Vampire Girls was extremely entertaining, wild, and wonderfully chaotic. The Vampire Girls drove Peter to madness and temptation the entire time. They joked with him, teased him, and flirted with him. The whole show in English attracted 1 million viewers. The entire adventure was a great success. People could hardly believe the viewing numbers. I've never had such high numbers in my life. Virochka replied, and you never will unless you invite us. Don't worry, we'll come whenever you want. Right, girls? The vampire girls agreed instantly. Pechko, anything for you. You're welcome. Viera suggested to her friends, Vampire girls, time for gossip. Let's go to the kitchen. Pechko, you must stay here alone. Too many vampire girls in one place. We might end up biting you. All the vampire girls moved to the kitchen. Peter was left alone. Out of nowhere, someone rang the doorbell. Peter asked in surprise, who on earth could that be? Curiously, he went to open the door and was genuinely delighted when he saw his group of friends. Simonka and Veronika had arrived together with Thomas Bennett. Simonka and Veronika began with a smile. We saw your show with Verochka and her vampire girls on the internet. You were so red. The vampire girls were funny and charming at the same time. You have a very good girlfriend, letting you enjoy yourself with other girls. Thomas couldn't hold back in his laughter. I know that very well. My Elena does exactly the same. Vera lets you have fun with girls when she has you under control and under her thumb. Not that I mind. Good show, mate. Now it's our turn, right, gang? Girls, you'll have to flirt with us. Then Simona and Veronika replied, laughing, if you show us written permission from both of your vampire girls, we're up for any fun. Peter started a second live broadcast on the internet full of entertainment, laughter, and good humor. Another episode of his show, Peter's Talk Show, which also brought him 1 million viewers. Peter proudly announced, guys, I had another million viewers. I have to thank all of you. Thomas added with a laugh. And what else did you expect? We're not amateurs. Suddenly, Vera appeared beside Peter like a mist and, in front of everyone, gave him a long, sweet kiss and joked, you'll have to earn that success with me. I'm inviting you and your gang to my podcast Dark Organization. I'm planning a live broadcast on the internet and some kind of event for my Dark Organization. You're all warmly invited. Vampire arrivals. With her abilities, Vera noticed 2 more bats impatiently tapping on the windows of her flat. Laughing, she said, royal duties are calling. The vampires or werewolves must have fought again or something. You know, Dark Organization is calling. I'd better open the window while it's still intact. Vera opened the window. 2 bats flew inside. Vera gasped with surprise. Her sister Lucia had arrived with her boyfriend Edmund Blackthorn. Lucia, embarrassed, began asking to be accepted into both friendship groups. Hello, sis. I'm sorry for creating such toxic relationships between us and our family. Can you please forgive me? I want to be your friend and a member of your group. Edmund Blackthorn shyly asked Peter for acceptance into his group as well. Peter, I want to be your friend and a member of your gang. Viera hugged her sister tightly, tears in her eyes. I'm so glad you want to be my best friend. Welcome to the club. We're taking you in. Girls, girls. The vampire girls agreed enthusiastically. Peter agreed too. Hi, Edmund. Of course. Welcome to the club. You're in? Peter's friends agreed excitedly. More chaos arrives, uh, as if there wasn't enough chaos and fun already. Someone new rang the doorbell. Peter rushed to open it. Standing in the doorway was Peter's brother Pavol, who hugged him and, with tears in his eyes, asked to be accepted into Peter's group. Hello, brother. Please, can you forgive how badly I treated you? I want to be your best friend. Will you will you take me into your gang? Peter agreed enthusiastically. Of course, welcome to the club. But Peter's friends agreed excitedly, saying, the more members, the more fun. The next one will probably have to bring an entry fee and pay membership charges. When everyone had finally gone home, Viera and Peter were left alone in their flat. Shy and nervous as always whenever she was alone with Peter, Viera said, at last, everyone's gone, thank goodness. Just you and me. A dangerous combination. I have a surprise for you, Pechko. My family has bought us a double bed for the flat. We'll finally sleep together like a real couple. The bed arrives on Monday. They're taking our two beds away with them. We'll finally be together at night. Don't worry. You know nothing bad will ever happen to you from me. You're my first boyfriend. Peter was delighted. Brilliant! I never slept with you before. Don't worry, you're my first love too. Viera and Peter shared a warm, affectionate kiss. And that is all for now. To be continued. Okay, people. That's it for today. What do you think about this? Yes, people. Yes, I'm coughing, but I'm not ill. Don't worry. What do you think about the story? Do you like it or not? People, I don't care. I don't care because I liked it very much. It's very good story. It's really more alive like it used to be, and I'm so happy about it. And yes, I want to stream for 20 minutes and Bob the Uncle. Yes, why not? Okay, people. The plan is very simple and easy. Tomorrow I want to do my Peter Sunday 1 hour ramble episode like usual. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then yes, and I decided that I want to continue with streaming and recording of my people episode Learn English with Peter the next 4 days of the during the next week. I mean during the work days, because I'm at home. As you know, I have my summer vacation for 2 weeks, and I decided that the next Friday is my next publication day, because I want to publish 6 recordings of my novel. What people are talking about? Not my novel. I want to publish 6 episodes of Peter's English podcast. Yes, and only 1 episode of Viera Diary. Not all 6. It would be very funny, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, people. I think that's it. This chaos, and I'm going to read you my slogan and Bob the Uncle for today. But people, I want to thank you for your watching. Thank you for your listening, and let's read my slogan and Bob the Uncle. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open other doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented, because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people. I think that's it. I want to stream for the last 30 seconds or maybe less. Okay, people. I don't want to ramble, because I want to ramble during my next Peter Sunday 1 hour ramble episode that is today at 6 p.m. But I started season 4 of my novel, The Vampire Diary, and you can enjoy the season for love and friendship fan page of my website, peterenglishpodcast.com, where you can find my novel, and yes, of course, you can read my novel on my Wattpad account. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you, bye-bye.